does it to me all the time. Sorry about that. We're straight now. Got this little bitty gas container in my little pocket rocket stove we're gonna make coffee with. But last time I tried this out, when I took it apart, it sprayed all over me, so I don't think that's normal. I hope it doesn't do it again. I just did about a 3-mile hike, a loop around, trying to find the veranda, which is a view that I have not been to. One of the few places I've not been to down here. And obviously I missed my turn because I just came right back out to Gray's Arch where I didn't want to go. But that's okay, because I found this spot and I've got signal. I'm going to do a little live and make a little coffee and get y'all a better view. I'm just wondering if I can zoom in. Maybe not. I did make a nice video of my hike. I'll post it when I get out of here. It was one of them T-boneless disappointments. You just never know. You set out to do something, sometimes it doesn't happen. But I needed to get out and get some exercise and start getting in shape. And my legs are hurting after 3 miles. What is everybody up to out there on this Sunday? It's a gorgeous day here. Not a chemtrail in the sky. It's like 60 degrees, perfect for hiking. I actually wished I had short sleeves instead of long sleeves. Hey, Demigog. How's it going? I hope you're enjoying your Sunday. I'm trying to. Caught you real quick there. I'm fine. Had a very quiet day today. Hey, a quiet day is a good day. That's what I've been looking for, is some quiet. And it's actually been kind of hard because the hike I just took is a popular trail. And what I was looking for was going to go off trail, but I passed it up or didn't see it or something. So I've been trying to avoid people this whole entire day. And finally I found the perfect spot. We've even got butterflies out. It's gorgeous today. I'm about to make up some coffee. I'm at the Red River Gorge, and I did a hike. Well, Gray's Arch Loop is what I did. Gray's Arch is the biggest. It's the largest arch in the gorge. I did a video. I'll post it when I leave here. It's a pretty good video, about 30-minute video of my hike. It shows Gray's Arch and another little arch and a bear cave and some rock shelters. Got my coffee, ready to go. A couple weeks ago when I was down at Land Between the Lakes, I did some video down there which didn't turn out, just like some other people in the group. We did this hike to actual kill site where this family was killed back in the 1980s. And that was the first night we were there. And of course it was dark and everything, but man, it was a good video. We went to the bunkers and all this, and I took pictures of the bunkers and everything. And one of the people we were with, she was doing a live stream. Her live stream messed up, and I couldn't play my video, and all my pictures are gone. And another guy that was there that took some pictures of the bunkers, his pictures darkened up too. So it was a really good video that I wasn't able to, I'm never going to be able to see it, so it sucks. That's weird with the phones. What time is it there? We put our clocks an hour forward today. Oh, y'all did that today? We did that 2 weeks ago. We are 7 hours ahead of you now. Oh, wow. Well, right now, Demi, it is 3:33 Eastern time. 3:33, and I got 3 people in here. Oh my gosh. Those are not good numbers. What time is it there, Demi? Is it 10 o'clock at night there? I hope not. Oh, you're 5 hours ahead, so it's about 8:30 in the evening. I don't like it when they change the time. I'm sitting here with my shoes off and everything. My right dog is really barking. My left one's saying, hey. Down here with the coffee action. Water is just about pretty hot. Wow, Demi, you're a lot closer to Monday than I am. That sucks. I want something to snack. How about a Bobo's apple pie stuffed oat thing? Well, the messing with time is unnatural. It is unnatural. You know, the elites just do that to make us more uncomfortable. They got to make us as uncomfortable as possible while the tax cattle herd is working their butts off. Tell you what, only having 2 days out of a week to enjoy yourself out of life is not enough. Like yesterday, I didn't get to enjoy myself. I had to clean my house, do my laundry, and everything else in between, and get a little bit of rest. Yeah, while they live their lives according to one timeline throughout, exactly. Oh, I wanted to ask you, Demi, about these 15-minute cities I've been hearing about in the UK. Oxford, did you see where I put that on the community page this morning? Do y'all really have that going on there in Oxford? It said somebody like burnt down the barricades they had, like in protest, which is awesome. When I move, I will not move towards the city. I've been in the country for 20 years and I will not go towards any city. I don't care how far I have to drive. And I'm still having no luck with that, finding anything. But I'm going to have to get it in gear because guess what? My water heater went out yesterday. Man, I tell you what. So I'm just going to tell her when I pay rent, I'm going to be like, hey, I know they don't want to fix it because the place is for sale. They don't want to fix anything. They just want to be done with it and rid of it. But I'm going to be like, hey, either fix it and I'll keep paying you the rent, or don't fix it and I'll pay you like half the rent so I can save some money. Oxford is the first test city, so many people still not taking any notice. Oh, they're not taking any notice? Well, I don't think they're going to put up with it. That's what it's looking like. Thank goodness they're not going to put up with something, because COVID was the test run for that crap. Just to see how far they can push people and what people are going to do, as long as they're told to do it. And hey, they did a pretty good job at it. There's a lot of enablers in this world. A lot. But yeah, not being able to go where you need to go if you're like working or delivering or whatever you're doing, electrician, plumbers, can't go into people's houses. That's crazy. But you know why UK is the test run, right? Y'all don't have any weapons over there. We got 2 or 3 guns behind every blade of grass over here. The rest of the country, I mean, most are still fast asleep. They want it everywhere. Yeah, they want it everywhere. They want it here too. I'm just saying, y'all are the test run because y'all don't have weapons over there. But they've been talking about it for probably the past year over here. I just wanted to ask you about it, if that's actually taking effect or not. I know the CBDC, boy, they're really going full-fledged on that one with these banks and all this crap going on. Oh, I got some coffee now. Cream and everything. There really is nothing better than a hot cup of coffee in the middle of the woods. So we are, Jonestead Farm and I'm surprised she's not on here. She's been sick this weekend though. She's got the stomach bug that's been going around. I had it about a month ago. Man, I had that stomach bug. I hate to say this, y'all. When I was camping and I did the live, and I was out squatching that night, and I made the T-boneless chicken enchilada soup. Yeah, T-boneless chicken enchilada soup came right back up. And I'll never eat it again. I was so sick that night in my tent. Oh my gosh. And then I had to get up the next morning and pack up all my stuff. And I wasn't close to the Jeep either. I fortunately had my wagon, but still, it was rough. And I was sick. Oh gosh. Probably the rest of that week, I did not feel good. I don't watch any mainstream at all, but I've seen quite a few posts showing the resistance. My own sister lives on the outskirts of Oxford, and she is not aware of it either. She's not aware of it? Is she asleep, Demi? I hope your sister's not asleep. I know what happened to your other sister, and I'm so sorry. There's some folks yelling. I got my squat shirt on today. You couldn't find a tree structure out here if you tried because all the high winds we've had, I mean, it's just total destruction in the woods. You can't see anything, but just everything's falling everywhere. When I get home, I'm going to make a big old not a T-bone, a ribeye. A T-boneless ribeye. Poor T-boneless. I feel bad for him. I do. I feel bad for anybody that's going through that kind of pain and swelling in their face. My goodness. There's a lesson in that. Don't cook any T-boneless chicken again. My sister won't even look at the evidence I send. She sits from cognitive dissonance to the highest degree. Oh, damn it, I'm sorry. My family's like that too. My whole family. And I don't have a big family. There's just a few of them. My mother is becoming aware of the weather. But she's, yeah, pretty much the same, in the same boat as your sister. I tell you, there's only like a few people in my life I can even discuss those kind of things with, honestly, that are on the same page. Like, I even met this guy recently that I'm kind of interested in, and he asked me out and everything, but, you know, I'm not in any hurry, and I'm not. The thing is with me, if you've been vaccinated, that's like a deal breaker. You know, I'm sorry, but it just is. And you just can't come out and say, well, have you been vaccinated? Because it's going to be a deal breaker if you have. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know if he has or not. So until I find out, I won't be going out with him. And I got approached in a manner that I've been approached with in the past so many times with the first topic of conversation is their ex. You know, I mean, I don't want to know about your ex when I first meet you. I really don't care. That can come later. And then the next approach was how all these young women are after him. And I guess, you know, I'm given the opportunity. I just don't, I don't get it. With men in their 50s even. It's crazy. Well, who else we got in here? Got 6 people. Nobody's talking. I sure won't eat T-boneless chicken enchilada soup again, ever again, Demi. Ever. Matter of fact, the next morning I had to pour the rest of it out on the ground. All right, here comes the test. We're going to see if this sprays. And I don't want it spraying in my coffee. Uh, nope, it did good. Just a little, nothing. Awesome. Yeah, I like this little fuel canister because it's so small. It doesn't hardly weigh anything. But yeah, that stomach bug, it's been going around. A lot of people have had it. I hear a doggy. There's only my brother and me out of 6 siblings that are unvaxxed. Oh, wow. Well, I'm the only one out of my family, the only one. Don't you making me laugh. Am I making you laugh about T-boneless? I hope the critters that ate it weren't sick too. I know. I think I put a curse on it, calling it T-boneless chicken HLC. That just did it. I'm telling you. Oh, poor T-boneless. I just wish we knew what happened on Friday. That's all we really want to know. Probably nothing, because you can commit crimes these days and be praised for it, and it's downplayed and downgraded. You can go on for years before you even got to go to court or anything. Nobody even seems to care. That's the clown world that we live in today. Upside down world. Just encourage people to go out here and commit crimes. And then you can go on YouTube, Demi, after doing all that, and put up links so you can start a new life. And it's okay. Everybody's good with it. Then claim you're reborn and keep taking and taking and taking some more and future faking and lying and oh my goodness. Staying high and chain smoking. It's easy to be a T-boneless Christian. I ain't coming down too hard on him though. I do feel bad for him. I really do. At least God sees the sin he committed since he's being reborn. Yeah, at least somebody sees it. He's the only one. T-boneless, he could get on there and just make an apology for calling somebody a skid mark. And, it was hard for him to do it. I mean, it was difficult, but it works for him. It works. Works like a charm. He's his own worst enemy? Yeah, I'd say so. Everybody's their own worst enemy, their own worst critic, and all of that. I just wish people could see the entitlement. Look past everything else and see the entitlement. Look past the word salad and see what's really going on. He didn't even delete the original after apologizing. That says it all. Well, I don't think he deleted it because he's not feeling good. Damn him. He's just not feeling good. He's probably not even feeling like flipping through TikTok right now. I mean, that looked bad. His face looked bad. That has to be painful. I got a friend that he just drank so much Mountain Dew in his life. He's not a drug addict or anything, but smoking a lot and just drinking a lot of Mountain Dew and soda his whole life. His teeth are like that too, and he has the same problem all the time. He could have deleted it before doing the apology video, or at least straight sheet. What is Mountain Dew? Well, you're in the UK. I guess y'all are smart over there and don't drink Mountain Dew. It's a soda pop. It's like a, call it a lemon lime like soda pop that will like eat battery acid off your car battery, just like Coke would, but even worse than that. Like I can't even take a sip of Mountain Dew without getting heartburn. That's how acidic it is. It will eat your teeth literally alive. And around here in these parts, we call it Mountain Dew mouth. That's what we call it. We can't call T-Boneless Mountain Dew mouth though, because we know why his mouth is like that. It's from snorting perk 30s and methamphetamine. Oh, Jonestead, I don't see you. Oh, there she is. Hi, Jonestead. How are you doing today? I hope you're feeling better. Yeah, Mountain Dew is vile. It's pretty vile. Of course, I drink Sprite, which it's not as acidic as Mountain Dew, but it's the only soda that I will drink. And I only drink like one before bed. It's a clear soda, so it doesn't have any syrup in it or anything. It just kind of settles my stomach a little. But I don't drink Coke. I don't drink Dr. Pepper. No soda except for Sprite. And it's caffeine free. I can't have any caffeine. Feeling better, cleaning up the garden so we can till it. I know you're excited to get some seeds out there. And I appreciate you giving me all those seeds, Jonestead. I've been looking through them today. And yesterday I was looking through them too. And I got some out that I'm going to start some with pots, like some of the herbs you gave me. And then there's some perennial flowers in there and some lettuce. I think some dill. I can't remember what all I took out, but I'm going to get some containers and get those going in case if I have to move, I'm not going to till up a garden, sadly. But I'm going to get some containers going. How are your herbs doing inside, Jonestead? Fever Tree Tonic. It's a fizzy drink. Well, I've never heard of Fever Tree Tonic. We don't have that here. Is it just a soda pop? I don't blame you for not tilling this year. My herbs didn't really do so well so far. Huh. I wonder why. I'm sure I've got enough pots laying around in my garage that I can start. Oh, and I'm going to start, I think, a tomato plant or two in a pot. It's pure tonic water, no sweeteners or crap. Oh, that sounds good. See, I bet over there that you're not even allowed to eat the buns at fast food places we are over here because you're all's, the, uh, the food guidelines over there are much healthier than they are over here. See, they're trying to kill us with Mountain Dew and fast food over here. Like the buns they serve at like McDonald's and Burger King and all that, they are supposed to be so carcinogen that you shouldn't even be eating them, but they still serve it to us. They did do well. Oh, I'm sorry, I read it wrong. You probably can't see too well with the sunshine now. Oh, well, good. I'm glad to hear they did do well. Because I'm going to start mine in the windowsill like you did. I just got to go get some. Hey, Jonestead, what kind of garden soil do you use when you do your herbs in the window? You won't go near fast food joints. I don't like to. It's not that I like them, because I don't. It's just I'm where I work all the time. Sometimes I don't have time to cook, and you'll catch me going through a drive-through somewhere. But I try to just get like a kid's meal, so I'm not ingesting so many calories, not so much of it. I'm gonna go home and cook a ribeye tonight, though. I can't wait. Salad and a sweet potato. Yes. After my hike today, I deserve it. Use Miracle Grow potting soil. Okay, that's simple enough. That's what I'll get then. I think last year I bought some sort of garden, some outdoor garden soil, and I tried to grow like my carrots in it and stuff like that. And I got the manure to lighten it, but it didn't work too well for me. I'm just gonna go with the Miracle Grow potting soil then. It's what my flowers grow in the best. Jonestead's got one heck of a garden area. She had so many potatoes last year. It wasn't even funny. And squash. But we saw a few things that were weird last year, especially with the corn. And green beans were hard to get growing because the soil is just saturated with heavy metals, aluminum, and the rainwater is tainted too. You have tons of taters to plant. Yeah, I seen that on your video. You even have some still out there that lasted throughout the winter in the ground. That's awesome. She's the tater queen, boy. They got taters coming out their ears. I grew some. My potatoes did pretty good. I just didn't have a lot of them last year. I grew some Pioneer Reds. Yeah, they're trying to starve us. They're trying to attack us from every possible angle. Every possible angle. That's why I don't even filter water out here anymore. I'm afraid to. I know it's full of aluminum. It has to be. Yep. Jonestead is the tater queen. I was telling everybody, Jonestead, about when we were in the LBL a couple weeks ago that well, I don't know if you took pictures of the bunker or not, but all our videos are gone and all our pictures are gone. I couldn't even play that video that I took. It was a good one too. It would have been a good one where we went to that kill site, going to try to grow some sweet potatoes. I love sweet potatoes. You saw someone try an experiment with McDonald's hamburgers and fries. They were left to rot for 6 months and hardly any deterioration at all happened. See, those are the buns, the carcinogenic buns that will give you cancer. Yeah, I've seen somebody too do that. This guy I watch on YouTube sometimes, he does experiments like that. He does all kinds of stuff. Post 10, I think is the name of his channel. Well, he took some fast food, I think a Burger King Whopper, and he put it in a glass jar with a lid on it and just let it sit for, I mean, it took years for that thing to start molding or deteriorating or anything. But yeah, I never could understand why we don't have restaurants where we can go through a drive-through and order like carrots and salad and broccoli and salmon. Healthy food. There's nothing out there like that. Nothing. Yeah, nothing but preservatives. Kevin took some crappy pictures of the bunkers. So crazy, some of y'all's pictures and video vanished. Yeah, does he still have the pictures? But they're crappy? Mine are completely gone. That place is interesting, y'all. It's got, from what we can figure, it's got some underground tunnel systems going on down there. And just the word trafficking is all I'm going to say about it. McDonald's gives you the McGurgles. It is McGurgles. I know y'all got McDonald's over there too. Oh, you still have the bunker pictures? Awesome. You have to send me those. I'll have to post those up on the community page. They're interesting. The bunkers are. And we're going back. Jonestead and I are going back the first weekend in May. We've already got our reservation. So next time we go out, I'm going to do a live, even if it is at night. Thanks, Jonestead. Just whenever you get around to it. No big hurry. That'll be the only pictures I'll have from that weekend because they're all gone. Crazy. I got the live streams and that's it. And one of them I didn't post because Letitia asked me not to. So, where we went to the Hotel California, I think she started talking about something and I got it on the live and I didn't mean to. Yeah, it is peaceful out here. Very peaceful. I'm just sitting here watching this big hawk fly around. Having the rest of I'm almost done with my coffee. Hitting on a little blunt. And then I'm gonna head back to the car. Y'all see that hawk? It's gorgeous. I could sit here for hours. And this actually, I'm not that far off trail, the main trail right down the hill, but I'm far enough to where I don't hear anybody walking by or anything. I've never actually been to this spot. This is my first time here. I'm near Gray's Arch Trail. Oh, there's two hawks now. To my right. I'm just so glad that hopefully winter is over. Oh my gosh, it's been a long one. Thanks, Jonestead. It is pretty here. You're taking video this time too. Kevin took horrible pictures. Well, he tried. Yeah, we'll have to what I'm going to do next time I'm down there and I get pictures, like when I take a picture of the bunkers or whatever, then I'm going to take screenshots of it and see what happens. Ah, my coffee's gone. $4:06. Let's see. He did try. Yeah, he did. I do hear some voices down there. And a dog. This aloe vera drink, I'm sure it's probably got some high fructose. No, it's got water, aloe vera juice, pulp, cane sugar, calcium lactate, citric acid, lime flavor, absorbic acid. And that's it. So it's not bad. At least it's got cane sugar in it. It has some pulp in it too, but I like it. It's pretty good. Aloe. I guess I'll get my shoes back on and pack up. About an hour drive back home. Looking forward to our next LBL trip. Hopefully no rain this time. I know, right? I still haven't got my tent out. I should have put it out today to dry it. How warm is it out there? It looks warm. It is warm. It's like 60 degrees. Probably warmer than that. I wished I wore short sleeves today. Yeah, it rains just about every time I go camping now. I still got to get my tent put out to dry. I forgot all about it. Of course, the weather's been so bad. If it hasn't been windy, it's been rainy, so I couldn't put it out. I think today's the first day of pretty sunshine and nice temperatures that we've had for a long time. Time difference is a pain. When you do scary night lives, I'm fast asleep and miss them. Well, that's all right, Demi. You can watch them the next day. I always post them. Yeah, it does suck with the time difference. We're going to go back to Jonestead Farm, and I are going to go back to Boswell Landing when we go down there. That's where we camped the first time, and she wrote the short story about it. So we're going to go back there and check it out because we found out some more stuff about that place. First pretty day without freaking terrible wind. Yeah, the chem wind. There's no chemtrails today. And there's no wind. No chem wind. Gosh, my house looks like a tornado hit it. I had this box thing with the compass that was on my garage peak, and it's all laid over. I can't get up there to fix it. My water heater went out. I got to get out of there. I got to go. I got to do something. And I just paid another $400 electric bill, so that helps a lot. Gosh, the luck I have. And I was thinking in the back of my mind, because I knew that water heater, I only got so much hot water at a time anyway out of it. I'm thinking, gosh, I just hope it lasts so I move. Well, that's what I get for thinking about it. It was like one of them premonitions. I have them sometimes. I know bad stuff. It's always something bad. It's never anything good when I have a premonition. Never anything good. Stuff packed in here. I got this nifty little bag for my stove. I love it. From Trout Unlimited. Well, my boss gave it to me. They're in Florida this week. Lucky them. It's not the same as watching in real time. It's not as scary when you can fast forward. I know. My electric bill has literally been close to $400. It was $398 when I just paid it this last time. For like the past 3 times. And it's really putting a damper on me because I can't save money to move. Hey, I could just throw up links. Hey, should I go out and commit a felony first? Would that help me? I think it would. Wouldn't y'all? And to see me on the run, oh my gosh, would that not be entertainment? Oh, I think so. I know y'all would be highly entertained by that. Highly entertained. And I forgot to put my cup in there. Well, it's just going to go right there. What do y'all think? Gosh, I mean, I won't go do an armed robbery or a breaking and entering or anything. I can just pull a T-boneless. You know, my boss, they're rich, man. They're millionaires. I know where the key to the secret room is. Just saying. I would never. I'm just teasing. I would never do something like that. We're down to 2 people. I guess I'm going to cut this here in a minute. Well, crap. Yeah, I think I'd make bank being on the run and doing lives. I do. I think I would make a lot of money. Yeah, well, my electric bill's that high because I live in a barn. Basically a barn. I like my little barn though. I mean, not complaining. I'm looking for another one similar. I need a similar barn. Further out away from the city. I'd even live in a camper, just like T-Boneless, and I wouldn't complain about it. It's just me. Especially if it was out somewhere with a beautiful view. I wouldn't complain at all. Well, I already got to live like I'm camping anyway. Gotta heat up my water. Heat up my water and alternative ways to heat my house. So, all right, y'all. Don't tell T-Boneless. Why, you don't think he'd watch? Oh, where the key is. I would never tell T-Boneless. But I know where the key is to the secret room, y'all. I do. I know where it is. Shoot. There's a lot of silver up in there. No, I'm a pretty loyal employee. I've been there for 21 years. So, all right, y'all. Well, I'm gonna get back to the car. I don't have far to go. I appreciate y'all joining me for a minute, and I'll upload this video of the hike. It's got some good scenery, so I hope y'all come and watch it. We'll see y'all later. Have a good Sunday.